On NDTV Profit, we're going to deep dive on one particular counter today, discuss Hindalco. The stocks witnessed deep cracks yesterday after its US arm Novelis reported a weak second quarter. Let's get in Hiral, who's joining us with a total breakdown of what's happened here. Hiral.
Thank you. So overall, if you go to see in terms of Hindalco, we all know what actually went wrong, and it was especially with Novelis. If you see in terms of the stock price as well, 8% in trade yesterday, 14% from its recent peak. Today, though, the stock is up nearly 1.5%, so there is some bit of buying that is coming in. But whether this joy will last for long is something we need to check from a longer term perspective. What has gone wrong now? Now, Novelis reported a weak set of numbers and they've suspended their guidance with regards to the Ebitda. Secondly, the outlook that the management has given has been absolutely disappointing for Novelis. Why is Novelis so important? Almost 55 to 60% in terms of Ebitda as well as revenues for a Hindalco comes from Novelis, and you have Novelis which will be reporting numbers next week as well. So this is going to be absolutely crucial. Moving away. Now, what have they suspended? So this is the short-term Ebitda per ton guidance of $525 has been suspended from now. And moving on, the firm had expected a steep Ebitda per ton improvement trajectory in the medium term. And that's the reason why the street is not really taking this well right now. Moving from here on, if you see what has led to this Ebitda decline, because that's one of the major concerns, as we know. A couple of them. One is the increase in the aluminium scrap prices, and this is on the back of the changes in China policy. This is one of the reasons. The other one is that unfavorable product mix. Now, the first one, if you see Novelis's products, 60% is recycled content, right? So any increase in scrappage prices impacts. And thirdly, the impact of the Sierre plant floods. That has been something which has impacted the overall Ebitda this time around. Now, what are the peers also saying? Now, if you talk about the global aluminium companies, the downstream peers are calling out a 25 to 30% Ebitda impact going ahead from here on, and a lot of cautious stance that is coming in with regards to aluminium players, right? So these are factors that we need to take into consideration for the second half of the year as well as going ahead. And you now have the Inflation Reduction Act program that is expected to be scrapped with the new US government coming in. And this is the reason where the financial support for Bay Minette, that could be unlikely. Now, why this is important? $1.1 billion of capex is what was allocated to Bay Minette in the second quarter. And from here on, this was expected to be commissioned somewhere in the second half of FY26. So whether there will be delays here or not is what we need to see. And December quarter is a seasonally weak quarter as well. So these are major things that we need to watch out for. And very lastly, headwinds are likely to persist in the current as well as the March quarter. That is what the management has indicated, which we have to take it with a pinch of salt, that it will be in the second half only, because it can extend to the first half of FY26 as well. So a lot of factors. Now, Hindalco numbers will be crucial from here on.